Hello, welcome back to Mountaineer News 2, and we finally reached week 18, everybody. Yes! Man, this NFL season has been screwed up. Like, this is genuinely the first time I ever felt exhausted after watching an NFL season. And excuse my voice, I have my retainers in. I'm filming this really late. But this entire NFL season has been screwed up. No ifs, ands, or buts. We have one more week left of the regular season, and then we could get to the playoffs. Oh, the playoffs, the playoffs, the playoffs. Hey, without further ado, let's get started. This is the last week, everybody. We better make it count. Let's start off with Panthers and Buccaneers. Well, both teams lost. The Buccaneers lost to the Miami Dolphins, and the Panthers, they lost to, Seattle. But the Buccaneers should have beaten the Dolphins, but they lost because they're terrible now. Todd Bowles is going to get fired if he loses this game, right? On the other side, you have the Panthers, who are terrible, but they're good enough to make the playoffs. Now, everything is at stake here, but the path is much harder for the Bucs. The Panthers get in the playoffs with a win, but the Buccaneers not only need a win, but they need a Falcons loss to the Saints. So, yeah, I will say it's going to be very challenging for it's going to be challenging for the Carolina Panthers. For the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to, win this game and hope that the Falcons lose. For the Panthers, all I can say is this. Finish the job, Carolina. Put the dagger in Tampa. America's cheering for you, Carolina. Go in and get yourself the playoff spot and get your first winning season since 2017. Give me Carolina to go to the playoffs. Then we got a 1-seed matchup, and the matchup that'll determine who wins the NFC West. We have the Seattle Seahawks against the San Francisco 49ers. Honestly, I gotta give it to the 49ers. I didn't think that you would do this well. Let's be honest, because of your paper soft schedule, you guys definitely benefited from that, but had you had a harder schedule, you would have probably not been in this situation. But you have to play the 13-3 Seahawks. And Seattle really wants to make a deep push in the playoffs. Possibly Super Bowl. I think this game will be close, as it is for the division and the 1 seed. But in the end, I just don't think San Francisco has enough to get it done. Give me Seattle. Texans, Colts. Indianapolis has just completed one of the biggest collapses in NFL history. And it all began against Pittsburgh. And it only became worse with Daniel Jones' injury. Also, excuse the noise from upstairs. My family friends are over. I couldn't find any other time to do this, so excuse me if it's noisy. Texans still have a shot at the AFC South. They have to root for Tennessee. They have to root for Tennessee in order for it to happen. Which means it's not going to happen. Yeah, give me the Texans. Because they're not going to bench any of their starters. And they look like they're going to try to hope that Tennessee can pull it off. Give me the Texans. Browns, Bengals. Meaningless game. Give me the Bengals. Honestly, I'm going to really skip through these meaningless games because I'm not going to go too in-depth into them. Bengals. Saints, Falcons. This game does matter. Somehow it matters. Because the Falcons, if they lose and Tampa Bay wins, Buccaneers are going to the playoffs. But if Falcons win, then Carolina could go in even if they lose. Saints, been playing better. They have been playing better, but I don't think it's enough. Falcons are on a roll, even though Raheem Morris should be fired. Give me the Falcons. Packers, Vikings. The Packers have essentially locked up the 7th seed. I don't think the Packers are going to get any further than that. They're probably resting their starters this week because of all the injuries. Vikings played a lot better than they have been late in the middle of the season. Give me Minnesota. Minnesota. Titans, Jaguars. Jacksonville wants to clinch the AFC South. They could do it here and now against the Tennessee Titans, who, despite the fact that the Titans have been playing better, they don't have the talent to defeat Jacksonville. Give me the Jaguars. Meaningless matchup number 2. Cowboys versus Giants. Cowboys win. Giants want to keep losing in hopes that the Raiders blow it. Cardinals, Rams. Rams, you have officially screwed yourself out of contention mode, and you're on the brink of fraud mode. Because who loses to the Raheem Morris and old man Kirk Cousins Falcons? Does nothing make sense anymore? Is all the context gone? Seriously. Go find, seriously, just go do random live streams like Puka Nakua. Jeez. You're lucky to play the Cardinals, who are looking to fire their coach. Rams. Chiefs versus Raiders. Raiders want number 1 pick. Chiefs want to make their record look a little bit more respectable. Chiefs. Commies and Eagles. Philadelphia is still not playing good. Kevin Patullo needs to be fired. You're playing a dead Commanders team, so you guys win. Dolphins, Patriots. Patriots likely gonna sit their starters, but although their backups will still beat the pathetic Dolphins. The Dolphins, I feel like the Dolphins solely exist just for them to be the punching bag, to to accompany the New York Jets. Honestly, make fan fiction between the Jets and Dolphins because they both suck in that division. Patriots win with their backups. Lions, Bears. Bears want to keep that number 2 seed and potentially a shot at the 1 seed. And so, they got to win the game against the Lions, who are officially dead. Bears. Chargers versus Broncos. Chargers, they can't win the division. They're probably going to rest their starters. Broncos want to secure the number 1 seed. Denver wins. Jets, Bills, last game at Highmark Stadium. It's going to be an emotional day for the Bills. Last game in their stadium. And because they're probably going to be a wild card team, they're likely not going to play a playoff game there. Last game there, give me Buffalo. And now we got the matchup that nobody wants. Ah, yes, the matchup that nobody wants, and I accidentally ripped my picks. Great. Let's just put those off to the side and put them on that chair. We got the Ravens, the Baltimore Ravens, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ah, yes. 2 teams that have underperformed, underachieved, and both teams are terrible, but someone's got to win the division and someone's got to go to the playoffs. The Steelers have no offense. The Steelers have a discounted defense. Baltimore still continues to forget that Derrick Henry's on the team, and John Harbaugh may be a fraud. So we are set for an AFC North classic between these 2 teams. Do I feel so happy? Why didn't you get the job done against Cleveland? Where's the offense? I'm going to warn you all now. Don't watch this game. I'm warning you. You are going to see ugly AFC North football. Ugly AFC North football. Where both the Ravens and Steelers will hit the 5 stages of grief. They are going to be miserable as both teams underachieve. And so, as you sit here wondering why Tomlin and Harbaugh are still here and why these 2 teams disappoint, then just tell yourself it's AFC North football and nothing and everything ceases to matter as your insides burn at the wrath of this game. Sorry, wanted to do that all year, and now this is a good time to do it. Yeah. So yeah. This should be a fun game, ain't it? Both teams are going to be sucking it out. Both teams are going to be ugly. No context will be in this game. But however, the edge goes to Pittsburgh. Why? Simple. Whenever the Steelers are the most doubted, they always somehow manage to play their best. Steelers will win in the most Steelers way possible. And this game This game will be the defining game of the 2025 season, as everything devolves into human stupidity. I hope you're happy, script writers. I hope you're happy. But that's just me. That's just me. Well, that's the final predictions of the regular season. I can't wait for the playoffs because my workload is going to increase tenfold. I already have to make videos about all the playoff teams and wild card predictions, and yeah, it's going to be a busy couple of weeks. So get ready, because we're going to make the playoffs Mountaineer News 2 style. So hit that subscribe button, turn on those notification bells, and settle down to watch me ramble for hours in this chair. That's all the time that's going to be here for today. And I want to say a big thank you for 100 subscribers. I know, I'm a sellout for mentioning that. In fact, YouTube actually sent me this honorary 100 subscriber piece of paper. And if you want to become a part of the Mountaineer News 2 Club, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I am desperate. I hope I don't start clickbaiting people. Oh well. Anywho, get ready, because later tonight we will have our New Year's special to kick off 2026. Right. I'm Mountaineer News 2, and I say good night, goodbye to 2025 NFL season, and good riddance to this season. Bye. Hey, how'd you get there? You know you need to pay your rent, Simon. Okay? Maybe I'll mention you in one of my YouTube videos. You'll see him in a bit.